Hello, my name is Seyas Srinivas and I'm here to explain you about the relationship between zeros and coefficients of polynomials from the chapter Polynomials of class 10th. Firstly, we need to know the relationship between zeros and coefficients. Let us consider a linear polynomial of the form p of x equal to ax plus b. It is a linear polynomial. If k is a zero of the p of x, means every linear polynomial or a polynomial has a zero. Let us suppose that k is a 0 of the polynomial of p of x, then p of k equal to ak plus b equal to 0. That means we can substitute in the place of x k so that which is equal to 0. Then only it is said to be a 0 of a polynomial of p of x, 0 of the polynomial where k equal to minus b by a, that is minus constant term by coefficient of x. Now consider the quadratic polynomial p of x equal to 4x square minus 9x plus 2. We have to consider a polynomial 4x square minus 9x plus 2, and the factorization of p of x can be done by splitting the middle term into two terms such that their product is a multiple of the first term, that is multiple of 4x square, middle term minus 9x. We can see minus 9x is a middle term, so we have to evaluate the minus 9x. We can evaluate as minus 8x and minus x. It is a factorization of p of x. Then we have to substitute in the place of minus 9x minus 8x minus x. Then we have to take common 4x, then x minus 2 minus x minus 2. Then we can take x minus 2 common, so that 4x minus 1 and x minus 2 will be the two products. Zeros of the polynomial 4x square will be 4x minus 1 into x minus 2. Zeros of the are found by equating the polynomial to 0. We have to equate to the 0 so that we can know there. Therefore 4x minus 1 equal to 0 and x minus 2 equal to 0, where x equal to 1 by 4 and x equal to 2. Here the zeros of the p of x are 1 by 4 and 2. Then we got the zeros of the polynomial of the p of x as 1 by 4 and 2 when we equated, and it is observed that the sum of zeros 1 by 4 plus 2 equal to 9 by 4. The sum of zeros means which is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product means constant term by coefficient of x square, that is minus c, that is c by a. And here we got a 9 by 4 and 1 by 2. The sum and the product of the roots. And let's take one more example to verify about concept. Let p of x equal to x square minus 3x minus 10. Let us take another example, and we have to do the factorization where minus 3x is the middle term, minus 3x equal to minus 5x plus 2x. Then we have to substitute in the place of minus 3x equal to minus 5x plus 2x, so that it forms x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10. And we have to take common x in the first term and 2 in the next term. Then we can take x minus 5 common. X minus 5 into x plus 2 will be the two products. Then we have to equate those things into 0 so that we can get the zeros of the polynomial. X minus 5 equal to 0, x equal to 5, and we got two answers for x, that is 5 and minus 2. And we can find the zeros of the polynomial, that is 5 minus 2 equal to 3 by 1, that is 3. That is from the coefficient, sum of the roots is minus b by a and product of the roots is c by a, so that we got the values minus 10 and 3, product and sum of the zeros. And in general, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, in general those are the alpha, beta, gamma. If it is a cubic equation, gamma and delta will be formed if it is a polynomial, but here we can see only quadratic, so that alpha and beta will be the roots, and x minus alpha into x minus beta, it is the equation of that polynomial. And x square k into x minus alpha into x minus beta, k into, here we have to substitute the equation x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. It is a format comparing the coefficients of terms given. We have to compare the coefficients where a equal to k and b equal to minus k into alpha plus beta and c equal to k into alpha plus beta. Here we can compare, and alpha plus beta equal to, we know that minus k by a minus b by a, so that we can form minus bk which is equal to minus ba, and alpha beta which is c by a, that is ck which is equal to ca, where because k equal to a, because we're comparing we can know the value of k that is equal to a. So we are substituting in the place of k as a. Therefore the sum of roots will be minus b by a, that is product of is c by a. In such a form we got sum of the roots and product of zeros. Let's go to an example. Find a quadratic polynomial whose sum and product of zeros are 7 and 12. Here we got to know that the sum is 7 and the product is 12, where alpha plus beta equal to 7 and alpha beta equal to 12. Alpha plus beta equal to 7, that is minus b by a, and alpha beta equal to 12, that is c by a, where a equal to 1, b equal to minus 7 and c equal to 12. Therefore one quadratic equation is x cube. Because it is a cubic, x cube plus bx square plus cx plus d will be an equation. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. It is a format of sum of the zeros, and product is c by a and alpha beta gamma, which is equal to minus d by a. It is in the form of in that format. And let's go to the two zeros of the polynomial. Here we can see x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. Here the zeros, the two zeros, they given as 2 and minus 1. Find the zero of, means we need to find the other zero. Let the third root be gamma. We have to compare the third root as gamma, and we can know that sum of the zeros will be minus b by a. Minus 4, minus of minus 4 is 4, and gamma equal to 4 minus 1. In this format we can know alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. So 2 minus 1 plus gamma equal to minus b by a, which is equal to 4, where gamma equal to 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So that we got another 0. In this format we can find the zeros of the polynomials by using the coefficient of the polynomials. It is a relationship between the coefficients and the zeros of the polynomials. And thank you.